Wrestling is very interesting because I think a lot of people always assume like, oh my God, you got a group of girls together, it's gonna be horrible, it's gonna be catty. And maybe it's just I've been lucky. I've made such amazing friends in wrestling. You know, I have Jamie, who's my tag partner, and we were literally thrown together and we became friends in and out of wrestling. She's somebody that I consider my sister.
The life of a wrestler can be lonely. There's a lot of long car rides to make it to the next town and red-eye flights to perform around the world. It's not easy living on the road, far away from your home and your family, but the relationships formed between wrestlers are stronger than a steel cage. These are the bonds that 7 women formed within the tight-knit sisterhood of professional wrestling.
Sacrifice is what every single wrestler does. People have children, people have families that they leave every weekend. And I definitely think that's why we're so tight, because we're a band of brothers and sisters, and we all look out for each other. We all really care about each other. As much as we beat each other up, we actually care about each other's bodies. Like, we're friends at the end of the day, we're like real life friends. You know, we keep in touch with each other outside of just wrestling. We all get pulled away from our own families. We have to make one.
Swole, darling, who is my tag partner and like my best friend.
I definitely didn't get the lines I wanted, but from afar you won't be able to tell. So
That's what I tell myself all the time.
So I originally met Solo maybe like 2016. Like I was still pretty new in my career. February 2018, we wrestled each other. And after the match, the promoter was like, hey, like, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I really want to put you together as a tag team. We were both kind of like, I don't want to be in a tag team because like everyone in wrestling is an egomaniac. Like, we won't say that, but we are. Like, we wrestled together for the first time as a tag that summer, maybe that spring 2018. We just watched this match back the other day. Like, we look at this and we're like, oh, look at that. That move we put together is so cute. Look at me looking at you in the ring.
Oh, no. They call that one the talk.
And then that just kind of like became our thing. Through tagging together, we became very close friends.
One of my best friends in wrestling, look, I'm gonna get some heat because of that. But no, is Keira Hogan. She's like my little sister. I love that girl.
Oh, I met Ariel back when I was backstage interviewing for PWX in North Carolina. She's literally has a huge impact on my personal life and my profession. Like I said, she's like my sister. Like, she is there for me no matter what. Her mentality is so contagious. Just her charisma is so contagious. From the first moment I've met her, I'm telling you, I knew we were gonna be best friends.
I like give her tips, and I tell her like it is. I'm brutally honest to a fault. I tell people all the time, I have all these lies that I can do before I don't get into heaven, and I won't want to waste them on the petty stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, this is what I'm here for. We're like sisters.
She's my big sister. Me and Priscilla have trained with her a few times, and like I said, her mentality is so contagious. She's just, oh, I love her. I love her. I adore her. She's the best.
She's a superhero. I'm like a real living modern day superhero. 2020, that's Big Swole.
You know what that means?
Big personality and a swole mentality.
Now, in the independents, it is dog eat dog. Everybody's clawing for those spots.
She does have a big presence in the ring.
Because there's only so many of them.
You kind of have to be nice to everyone, and you have to be friends with everyone, even if you may not necessarily like things that they stand for or things that they do. You have to be cordial.
Especially as a Black woman, it's an unspoken rule that only one can be at the top at a time. And it has happened year after year. Oh, this person's hot? All right, cool. All right, well, she got signed. All right, who's the next? Who's the next black woman to step up? All right, okay, who's the next black woman? And it's like, everybody's calling for that one spot. When I got my girls together, and I was like, I don't care who gets this spot next, but the next person that gets it, we need to help each other. When I first defended my Rise championship, I told him, I was like, I'll be your champion. I get to pick who I wrestle. And I was like, it will be a woman of color, hands down. I was like, I'll let you know right now, it will be a woman. You need fresh faces, more faces. That's what you do when you get to the top. I told my friends, I was like, I'm gonna get in this elevator and I'm gonna ride this mug open, but I'm damn sure gonna hold that open button until everybody I can't fit on here, and we're gonna go up together. You know, that's where the community should be.
Get passionate about wrestling.
I've had to step in several times when I've seen younger female wrestlers being not necessarily harassed, but there's inappropriate things said where it's just like, that's not cool to do in a work environment. And because we're in such a relaxed environment, I think people think, men especially, think it's okay to do and say certain things when it's not really okay. If you're in a position where you can say something and not be affected, you should definitely say something.
We have to band together. Like, we have to look out for each other. We're the talent, you know? Like, help your friend. You see them struggling, help them. Train them, pull them to the side, tell them what's wrong. Engage with them, talk about their matches, you know, just help each other. It's also like a big thing that's just missing is the help. But I'm hoping to change that mentality as I go along.